we're excited to announce that OpenAP has enabled programmatic to unify premium television viewing across linear, digital, and programmatic channels. We've announced that we've integrated with FreeWheel, Magnite, and the Xandr Monetize SSP.
Well, that's great. So what does this announcement mean? What really changed as far as what happened here?
OpenAP has a long history of distributing audiences for unified targeting and measurement across data-driven linear endpoints. And that goes back at least 5 years. A couple years ago, we launched the OpenID, which was our first step towards cross-platform audiences. And at that point forward, we were able to distribute audiences to both linear and digital endpoints. But in early 2021, we defined digital as the publisher ad servers. Where we are today is we've expanded the digital footprint beyond the publisher ad server into the supply side platforms that I mentioned. So it's the next evolution of OpenID distribution to more inventory, which coincides with the growth of streaming television and the publishers and advertisers investing in automated tools to make this as seamless as possible.
So for advertisers who are watching this video, what can you tell them about what this means?
Previously, advertisers, when buying on an OpenID audience, it was limited to data-driven linear and digital footprints, but digital footprints, the advertisers weren't able to use their DSP of choice. Now, with the inclusion of FreeWheel, Magnite, and Xandr's Monetize SSP, advertisers can now leverage their preferred demand-side platform to plug into those SSPs to buy on a programmatic basis, where before it was direct sold digital booked in an ad server. Now DSP and SSP interoperability is part of the equation. What this does is it's going to enable more inventory, more transaction types to be measured holistically under our cross-platform measurement framework. And it's going to enable more agency buying teams to transact against OpenIDs.
Now, I was hoping you could put this into the context of trends that you're seeing. In the last few years, we've seen a massive shift towards streaming. A lot of people are signing up for different services, cutting the cord, et cetera. How does this fit in with those trends that you see, not only in viewing behavior, but also in buying behavior with programmatic?
Yeah, I think you said it well, Rob. Over the past few years, we've seen a lot of inventory growth in connected television and streaming in particular. This announcement enables OpenID audiences to be transacted in those endpoints that are growing so quickly. And there's a lot of overlap between the agency and publisher tools that are used to transact against those audiences. There's a lot of investment taking place in automation, a demand side platform connecting to a supply side platform to enable things like private marketplace deals, programmatic guaranteed. These are digital inventory types, and this announcement coincides with that, the growth of streaming and the growth of automation.
Now, finally, I was hoping you could tell us about what you foresee happening in the next, let's say, 6 months to a year, or if there's anything on your wish list that you'd like to see happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the things we will see happen is the breaking down of these silos. When folks used to look at a data-driven linear buy, a direct sold digital buy, and a programmatic buy, sometimes you might be looking at those results in 3 different places. And unifying this based on a consistent OpenID audience would allow advertisers and publishers to look at things holistically. So as more and more dollars shift to audience-based buying, there is going to be a lot of fragmentation. And with that fragmentation, there's an opportunity to unify the delivery and the measurement. And we think that this OpenID announcement into programmatic fits nicely to look at all these things holistically.